what does it mean to be kind, Alex Lee?
That's a deep question.
For our next guest, at least part of it means sprinkling around positivity like confetti or spreading it like Nutella. I'll take both of those.
Well, yeah, please. Our next guest is Robert Peterpaul. He is a New York-based actor and writer. He also hosts the podcast, The Art of Kindness, where he chats with people in film, TV, and Broadway about using their platform to make the world a better place.
What does kindness mean to you if you had to define it?
Kindness to me, gosh, this could be a long answer.
Kindness means,
Kindness, yeah.
The word kindness means...
I think of my mom. I think my mom is the purest form of kindness. Genuinely, like...
Kindness is listening, and I think kindness is letting people know what you're thinking on the inside.
Kindness is really rooted in, I feel, of how you make people feel.
I mean, a lot of heavy hitters in,
that
sizzle right there.
Who like kindness.
I know. This is a feel-good moment for so many reasons. Robert Peterpaul joining us live now this morning. Hello and welcome to New York Living.
Hello. Thank you so much for having me.
Full disclosure.
Let's just get it. Let's
full
do the
disclosure.
thing.
I'm so excited because it's crazy to think that, what was it? I can't even do the math.
It was just
2009.
like 3 years ago, right?
3
It
years
wasn't that long
ago. Robert and I graduated from the same high school, same class, Chatham High School, go Cougars, and now here we are sitting on this couch.
We need proof, or it didn't happen.
And
I'm
here's the
sorry,
photo
what's
to prove
happening?
it.
What is happening? What? Is this a pageant?
We have no idea.
Is this homecoming?
Oh,
is this just the lunch
This was how we
period?
showed up to school every morning.
Yep, this was us walking to class.
This is
Look
my
at us
security
go.
detail. What were those sunglasses,
It
though?
literally was your security detail. I thought they were so cool, honestly, and now that I'm looking at them, I still think they're cool.
They are.
Good for you.
No, they're not cool. They're not.
Listen, that was our senior fashion show. I'm sure it had something to do with like supporting local businesses and stuff, but every year the seniors put on a fashion show, and that was us strutting down the runway.
I love it.
Yeah,
was like,
don't
let
be
me
too
do-
impressed.
No, very impressed.
That was circa
Full
2009.
circle. Full circle.
And here we are.
Yeah.
So talk to us about the podcast. It's such an interesting concept to go, and I feel like there was probably not a lot being done in the world of podcasting as far as the idea of kindness. And I wonder, before we talk about that, if you might be able to share a little bit of your story with our viewers and kind of your journey as to what led you to creating this.
Sure. Well, first of all, I am so pumped to be here with both of you, who I think are so kind and light up television every day and bring so much joy to people. So I'm thrilled for that. You know, my journey to the podcast was kind of twofold. So to bring up, you know, growing up in New Jersey with my family, my brother Thomas was diagnosed with cancer at a young age when he was 9, and he ended up passing away when he was 11. But throughout that journey, we experienced so much kindness, sort of on an extreme level, and it really allowed my family to heal after he passed away. You know, the neighbors coming over with a meal train, the celebrities that would write to my brother when he was in the hospital, and then when he passed, the people that would just surround us with love. So that was sort of on one hand. And then as I went on and worked in the industry and became sort of an actor and a writer, I saw the other side of kindness.
Yeah.
You know, I sort of saw maybe the lack of it,
Right.
or I saw how people kind of manipulated kindness to, you know, wield their power with it. And so all these things were kind of cooking around in my brain. And it was during the pandemic that I think the timer went off, the cookies were done in the oven, and I thought the Art of Kindness podcast. And,
Beautiful.
yeah.
So we just showed that clip. You have spoken to a wide range of celebrities, mortals, everyone in between. And I think I was going to get to the athlete, because I think as celebrities, whether they're athletes, they're actors, we forget that they're real people too. At least I do sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
And so is there one that resonated with you when he or she described what kindness meant to them?
Yeah, you know, I think kindness is, I hope, what people stick around for in the conversations,
Yeah.
but the celebrity aspect is the way in.
Yeah.
You know, our 100th episode just featured the one and only Carol Burnett.
I mean, hello.
And she put kindness in such simple terms, which is just that never hurt anybody's feelings. And I thought that was really kind of just a lovely, sweet thing to say. You know, it was
Never
so simple.
hurt anybody's feelings.
Take it
That is
from
kindness at its essence.
the professional Carol Burnett. Oh my God.
Here's to you, Carol
Any
Burnett.
other guests that stick out to you off the,
Oh,
off the top
yeah,
of your head?
so many. I mean, we had on Meghan Trainor twice, which was wild.
Twice. She loved it so much she came back a
I
second
guess
time.
so. And the second time, I fully blacked out. My Google Home went off and started playing her music during the interview. And I muted. It was on Zoom. I muted myself, and I'm like, Google, stop! And she's answering the question. I'm like, Google! And then I'm suddenly screaming, Google, stop!
You gotta
And Meghan Trainor's staring at me like, what is going on with this sir man? So yeah, there's been so many wonderful ones that I've just been lucky to talk to.
Wow.
I can't. This is. I love seeing you, just because I've known you for such a long time, and I know the kind of person that you are, and I know your character, and so it's so nice to see how you have taken off, and who you have a podcast. Everybody has a podcast, but who you are having on your podcast is just, it's huge.
I've been really lucky.
You could account it to luck, but I think it's more at work
A
there.
little bit of hard work.
So you mentioned you celebrated the 100th episode with Carol Burnett, but you also have a special partnership, because we've had them sitting out here on the table.
And I am restraining myself.
I know, I'm shocked that no one's grabbed at them.
No,
Talk to us about these cookies and why they're here.
Yes, so this is my favorite cookie shop ever. It's called Schmackery's. If you haven't been, go check it out. It is the most incredible cookie shop. They were just on Only Murders in the Building this past season.
Yeah.
Just iconic. And they were so kind as to partner with us during World Kindness Week to celebrate our 100th episode. And so if you listen to our 100th episode, they've extended it as a special for you and your viewers.
Right here. Don't say we never gave you anything.
We're changing lives.
Yep, we're changing lives one cookie at a time. It's very sweet. There's a code word in the episode, and you can go to Schmackery's and actually get a free cookie on us.
Before we leave and before we dive headfirst into those cookies, what is your definition of kindness for someone who needs to hear that today?
Turning the tables. You know, I ask this every episode. I've asked it over 100 times, and what I've learned is that just love is at the bottom of it all. People have such different answers. Kindness is a very personal thing. And so for me, I've come to realize on this learning journey that kindness is just choosing love over fear in every moment. I think if you can kind of clock yourself wherever you are in your life and just think, am I acting out of fear or love? It sort of recenters you, and you know, you can't always do it perfectly, but it's just a nice way to try and spread that kindness. So, yeah.
I will buy
Hopefully
that
made
for
sense.
$1. That made perfect sense.
Okay, good.
This one, you're like a little angel of light. We thank you so much.
Where are my wings? I don't know.
They're hiding under
Offline,
that
I want stories
suave
about
jacket.
this one. I need all the stories.
Oh, they're coming. I got a list.
Send.
Gotta go. Listen, you can find The Art of Kindness wherever you get your podcasts right now, and don't forget, remember to listen to the 100th episode with Miss Carol Burnett, and go get you a free cookie.
That's right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Schmackery.
Yes.